7:03 on Wednesday, September 17th. We're looking at some moderate rain in spots this morning. Off and on rain today, highs around 70. Good morning, I'm John Aaron.
I'm Michelle Bash. Happening today, this could be the day for a new Washington Commanders football stadium to get the green light. A measure to create a domed facility and mixed-use development at the RFK Stadium site is back for a second and final vote before the D.C. Council. The plan would include over $1 billion in public funding. Council Chair Phil Mendelson said yesterday he believes he still has the votes to advance the measure after the first reading of the bill passed by a 9-3 vote. Mayor Muriel Bowser also backs the plan. This is what she had to say about the plan back in April when she appeared with team owner Josh Harris and Commissioner Roger Goodell.
Not just delivering sports and entertainment, but delivering housing, jobs, recreation, and economic development. It's about creating jobs for D.C. residents and revenue that will support what all of our city needs.
If approved, the new stadium could open in 2030.
The issue of crime in the district is getting a lot of attention in Congress right now. The House has approved 2 D.C. crime bills, and today lawmakers will take up more legislation. WTOP's Mitchell Miller has details today on the Hill.
D.C.'s soft-on-crime policies have failed to keep D.C. residents and visitors safe.
Kentucky Republican James Comer, chair of the House Oversight Committee. The first bill to pass would make a change so that judges couldn't apply juvenile guidelines in cases where defendants are up to the age of 24. D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton says Republicans are wrongly trying to restrict the discretion of judges.
They either do not understand the act or are misleading the public about it intentionally.
The other bill that was approved also received some support from Democrats. It would allow 14-year-olds accused of certain violent crimes to be charged as adults. On Capitol Hill, Mitchell Miller, WTOP News.
It happened the day after a federal lawsuit was filed against Loudoun County Public Schools in support of 2 suspended students. The U.S. Department of Education has ruled the school system violated Title IX by suspending the 2 Stonebridge High School students who reported a transgender boy allegedly filmed them in a boys' locker room. Here's WTOP's Neil Augenstein.
In a news release, the Department of Education says Loudoun schools have 10 days to voluntarily agree to the resolution agreement.
It's really up to Loudoun County Schools and to take several other actions, including rescinding the 2 suspensions imposed on the students, to issue an apology, to basically reinvestigate the Title IX complaints, to enhance training for Title IX staff and teachers across the division.
Loudoun Now reporter Patrick Lewis says the school system has said it would never suspend a student just for expressing discomfort for what happened in the bathroom.
We don't know much about it. We know that the school's Title IX office found the 2 boys guilty of sexual harassment and sex-based discrimination, and we only know that because the boys' lawyers and their families released that. The schools are not going to release anything at all because they're saying it's protected student records.
As for what could happen if Loudoun doesn't comply, the government is already seeking suspension of federal funding to the school division. Neil Augenstein, WTOP News.
There are a number of power outages in the area this morning. Dominion Energy is reporting over 450 homes and businesses without power along King Street in Alexandria. That's due to a single car crashing into a light pole on West Braddock Road between Fontaine Street and East Timber Branch Parkway. Police say West Braddock is closed in both directions and that the closure could last for most of the day. Separately, there are over 700 customers in the dark in Fauquier County. We have reached out for more details on that.
Alex Ovechkin is the greatest goal scorer in the history of the NHL.
Well, first there were OVOs. Now Washington Cap star Alex Ovechkin has a new cereal. It's called Ovi's Great Crunch, and it hits giant food shelves on Friday. Great Crunch, maybe we're talking about Against the Boards or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. I was wondering.
The limited edition cereal celebrates Ovechkin's historic achievement in becoming the NHL's all-time goals leader. It's described as a classic cornflake-style cereal. In 2019, Giant introduced OVOs with boxes selling out within days. And by the way, today is also Ovi's 40th birthday.